I'm coming to you from the Kern County Museum this week. We are talking about how it came to be, what you need to do when you've got littles, because you're going to want to bring them here, and just all of the history here in Kern County and specifically Bakersfield that resides within the Kern County Museum. It's an amazing place. There's corporate events, there's weddings, there's, afternoon, tours, there's stuff for kids to do. Let's talk about the Kern County Museum. Oh, you're going to love it. You guys have seen me film here so many times. All of the houses here in the museum are historical landmarks. And instead of them just staying, whether they be downtown or on Manchester or off of Union Avenue when Union Avenue was the main way into town, these houses have been located to the museum. So you'll be able to see them throughout your visit here, and you can see how they would, a schoolhouse and a church. Look at this, they're setting up for a wedding over here. Aww. That, my friends, is a 9,640 square foot interactive exhibit that presents an overview of the oil industry here in Kern County. Look at that thing. That's like what the rigs used to look like. Oh my goodness. Beastly. Because this is Kern County. This is where your oil, your petroleum products all come from. This one might be my favorite because it's a land office. This is the old version of a real estate brokerage. People would come here when they were coming new to town, when they were developing like the wells and the canals and the land for ag and whatnot. They would come and they would have pictures of the land and they would drive people around to see the houses and see the land. This office might be my favorite.
Make sure you take the time to get to the Tejon Ranch Gallery, located right at the entrance, so it's easy to get to. It's the history, pictures taken from the 1880s, showing the history and the dynamics from what it was when it was the Indian reservation to what it is now. Definitely a must-see when you get to the museum.
There is so much history here in Kern County. It's amazing when you start to see like, oh wow, it wasn't even a state then. Oh, we weren't even a city then. Oh, we weren't even established then. It was 2 or 3 little podunk towns. And now we're a community of Bakersfield is over 500,000, and Kern County area, we are well over the million, but Bakersfield itself has over 500,000 people living in it. And then Kern County is all the in and around cities have well over 1 million residents. When you come to Kern County and you see where we started to where we are, you just get a sense of pride. It is such a great history lesson to come here, see, what we started with to what we are now. It's a fantastic time out here.
Within the museum is the Lori Brock Discovery Center for kids. It's included with your admission, so don't worry about paying extra. Your kids will learn through play. It's all STEAM focused. STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, and math. They get a different craft each day with that theme, and it's open from Wednesday to Sunday from 9 to 3:30.
You have got to make a trip out here to the Kern County Museum in Pioneer Village because this is the Lopez Hill house. The fun thing about when one of the houses in town is going to be moved out here, you can watch it be moved. Like they lifted this one up. It was over on a northwest part of town. I think it was over off of Rosedale, and they moved it and lifted it up and brought it over here. And of course, nobody can live there now, but it's pretty cool that, that's something that they want to preserve it. So it's really fun. So listen, I look forward to seeing you when you come to the Kern County Museum, when you decide to move to Bakersfield, and I will see you around town.